Ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to begin. Please silence your cell phones, and we ask that at this time, you turn your attention to the stage. Excela Health welcomes you to the first ever Evening with the Stars Award Show. Our way of recognizing the skills and talents of our star performers who improve the health and well-being of every life they touch through exemplary care and support. Nearly 6 years ago, Excela Health embarked on a journey to brand our system. The sound was just as important as the look. Please welcome the man who composed the Excela Health theme song and has performed it on nearly a dozen different instruments for broadcast across Western Pennsylvania. Taking center stage, guitarist, composer, and faculty member at CMU, Duquesne, and Seton Hill University. Please welcome John Marcinison.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Marcinison. Professionally, he's an emergency room physician, but tonight, he's being called upon to be a host, an entertainer, a musician, and a comedian. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our Master of Ceremonies, Dr. Michael Zorch.
How you doing? Great to be here. Thank you. Thank you for this privilege of representing Excela tonight. It's my honor to stand up here in front of all you stars. And I say that because you are stars. It's a fantastic thing what you do to be able to help a sick family, a sick patient. Just think about it for a minute. We are taking care of people that are at their worst. They're worst. They're sick, they're afraid, they may be dying. We don't want to talk about that tonight because this is a happy night. Because you guys out there, all of you, deserve this honor for representing our health system because you all care about the people that you take care of. It's because of you that we have a health system. It's because of you that we take care of people. God bless you all. Thank you for everything you do for our health system. Let me say something about myself for a minute. They said a comedian. Maybe some of you see me work in the emergency room. I guess that's where the comedian part came from. But all I can really say to all of you folks tonight is, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me. It isn't every day good fortune comes my way. I never thought the future could be fun for me. And if I had a bugle, I would blow it to celebrate your generous giving touch. But since I left my bugle home, I'll simply have to say, thank you very, 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 thank you very, very, thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Let's have fun tonight. We're going to recognize lots of great people tonight. Thank you all so very much for being here. Let's get this show on the road. And now, please welcome the co-chairs of Evening with the Stars, Sandy Horniak, Michelle Lewis, and Erica Schaefer. Come on out, guys. Thank you, folks.
This event offers an opportunity to shine a spotlight on quality healthcare right here in our own community and the people who create the exceptional patient experiences every day. More than 350 nominations were received and 150 of them were named semi-finalists, which you'll see in your booklet. Tonight, we'll announce the finalists and the winners in 3 categories that support our corporate pillars, our values, and Excela Pride.
This event isn't just about us. It's about the community we serve. The basket raffle supports nearly 40 charities throughout Westmoreland County. Your support in purchasing the tickets is appreciated by Excela and our entire community. The winners of each basket will be on display in the Megan Suite following tonight's performance. If you are a winner, please take your basket home with you tonight. If not, we will make arrangements for you to pick it up at one of the facilities.
We support the community, and the community supports us. A big thank you to our sponsors who are listed in your program. Our major sponsors for the evening are Excela Health Medical Staff, Westmoreland Frick Foundation, Latrobe Area Hospital, Charitable Foundation, and Radiologic Consultants.
Tonight would not have been possible without the hard work of our committees and co-chairs. So of course we have our planning committee, also our invitations, communications, program, and sponsorship committees. The co-chairs are Rebecca Briegel, Patty Buell, and Al Novak. Our awards and presentation committee, our co-chairs are Jennifer Barrett, Robin Jennings, and Matt Rubin. Our welcome and farewell committee, which is Amy Filer, Sherry Gaston, Chris Fuller, and Megan Nicholson. Entertainment and logistics committee, Rob Vermette, Elizabeth Neuschlager, and Megan Scalise. We also have our award selection committee, Carol Fox, Jennifer Mealy, and Lana Padawan. To all of our volunteers and committee members, thank you, and enjoy the show.
All right, here we go. First, we're going to begin with the awards based on our corporate pillars. First is safety. Our presenter of the Safety Champion award are Megan Nicholson and Erica Schaefer. Come on out, guys.
Is given to the individual or group who best demonstrates commitment to keeping patients, coworkers, and the entire organization safe. Our finalists for this award are Carol Emanuel, Excela Health Cardiology, who has made patient and staff safety her priority inside the office. Pam Fulham and Danielle Eicher, Excela Health Vascular, for identifying a safety issue for both patients and staff with our current exam tables. Dean Matanen, Pharmacy, for working to address the needs of those who are not immunized and developing a plan to immunize all baby cuddler volunteers. And finally, the System Safety Team, who has a group, make safety more than their job, they make it their calling to ensure that patients, visitors, and staff go home better than when they came to us.
We ask that if you're a winner of an award tonight, you begin making your way up to the stage during the video clip recorded by the person who nominated you. The nominator is welcome to come to the stage as well, so get ready to come to the stage if you're the winner and the nominator. So without further ado, the Safety Champion Award goes to the System Safety Team. So come on up.
Hi, my name is Laurie English. I'm the Chief Human Resource Officer for Excela Health. I am proud that I was able to nominate the safety team that includes employee health as part of that team for the Safety Pillar and Safety Award. I'm very honored to work with this group of people, as you should be also. They have worked hard and diligently to make sure that each and every employee goes home safe, at least as good as they came to work that day. Healthcare across the nation is not known for protecting their employees in healthcare. They injure about 6.8 employees per 100. This team and their efforts, with all of you as part of the program as additional eyes and ears, have been able to achieve injuring 1.5 employees per 100, much less than the national standard year over year. Since 2008, they have put this program together with the help of every leader and every employee, and its impact is much better than the financial gain that has been brought to the organization. They've brought home national recognition, but all of you should be proud to work with this team and what they've been able to do, and that's allowing you to go home to your families, to enjoy your life each and every day. And that's their North Star. That's their mission, to make this program better each and every day for you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I've said this many times, and we're where we're at today because of all of you. Every single one of you. It's not one person that makes the safety department. We all know that we can't be everywhere 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, traveling to homes, the home health care, the MEC people, and everything else. Every single person here and back at our hospitals won this award. Thank you all very much.
This guy's beard. Don't you love that guy's beard? Such a great beard. My wife won't let me.
Hello, Josh.
All right, let me get this thing here straightened out. Our next award is for quality. I just want to say something for a second about quality. Like I said before, you know, every single person in this hospital touches a patient. Everybody. Everything that we do is for patient comfort, safety, and care. So to me, this is an extremely important aspect of my job. We want to make sure everybody is taken care of the best way they can be. I always tell people, when I see the residents that are coming through, I said, take care of them like they're your mother. Well, somebody will say, what if we don't like your mother? Then I say, take care of them like it's a favorite aunt. I mean, really, everybody we see should be taken care of like a beloved family member. I really, truly believe that. And I know, in my experience, that is done on a routine basis. So to present the award for quality is the presenters Martin Lang and Patty Buell. Come on out, guys.
This afternoon, Martin.
Patty, I knew I liked you. I have to tell you, I just have to pinch myself.
Oh, well, my goodness. Martin.
Here I am on stage with none other than Patty Buell to present the Quality Award. Thank you so much.
I'm blushing. Thank you.
I'm one of the luckiest guys in Excela Health.
Thank you, Martin. I am also lucky to be here this evening. Isn't this exciting?
Very nice turnout.
It is.
Thank you, everyone. So we have the privilege of presenting the Outstanding Patient Experience Award. This is given to an individual or group who works through their compassion, quality, and commitment to excellence to continuously improve our processes of care for our patients. Thank you so much. It is a great privilege for us to be here. Our finalists for this award are Travis Todd, Westmoreland PCU 1D. Travis took the time to give a dying patient one last wish of sunshine. We also have Ann Kremer, Family Additions Maternity Center. Ann is committed to ensuring that our newborns have the best in nutrition. Another finalist we're happy to mention, Sherry Artman, Mountain View Diagnostic Testing Center. She is the glue that continuously ensures that the scheduling of testing for our patients is seamless. Patty, what other finalists?
Other finalists this evening, Dr. Mike Smelka, Norvelt Family Medicine, for being so accessible to the care team at Excela Home Care and Hospice. Sherry Hayes, formerly with Excela Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, and now at Main Street Medical, for showing compassion towards each patient she comes into contact with, spending extra time to meet their needs. And Dr. Rachel Shipley, Hospice Medical Director, for adding a care and touch to her work environment with patients and staff alike.
So Patty, tell us, who's the winner?
Outstanding Patient Experience Award goes to Travis Todd.
I'm Lori Zidell, and I'm a clinical nurse coordinator on 1E, and I also go to 1D. I'm nominating Travis Todd for the Outstanding Patient Experience Award, and the reason I'm doing that is because of a experience I had with him working on 1D one afternoon whenever it was very stressful and chaotic, and Travis was taking care of a patient that needed transferred to the hospice care, and took it upon himself to take this patient outside before he went to the third floor, and just to have the patient outside with the sunshine. Because of how chaotic the day was and stressful, and he was more concerned about like this patient. I think he just wanted to have that experience for the patient to go outside, because he knew that he wasn't gonna get that anymore, and that's why he did it. And to me, like, this all was like, he didn't tell anybody this. He took our unit clerk with him, so she was the one that told me, and that's what, you know, I wasn't there with him, but from her telling me, you know, what a nice thing that was and how happy the patient was to have that experience. And I just was like, wow, you know, we all need to just stop and, you know, take a moment and see what this is all really about. It was my coworker, and that when I come to work every day and see him, it just makes me smile. Because I know you know, patients are in good hands when he's there, and he just gives good care.
Travis, come join us, Travis. Come join us. Congratulations.
Here's your award. Thank you so much for what you do for our patients. It's well deserved.
Want to say a few words?
I just want to say, I don't actually believe that I deserve this more than anyone else. I believe that everyone that was nominated there, everyone sitting here. And really, I feel like it was a gift to me to be able to help that patient experience one last thing in his life. So thank you again for everything, everyone. Thank you to Lori, Megan, thank you, Martin.
Awesome. 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 That's tremendous. God bless you. Thank you so very much. Our next award is for productivity. Our presenters for this Achiever Award are Erica Schaefer and Lana Patterline. Come on out, guys.
Demonstrates one or the following criteria: has successfully managed and completed a significant project, exhibits incredible resourcefulness and an innovative spirit, consistently suggests new processes that are more efficient and effective. So the finalists in this category are Westmoreland PCU 1D for focusing on length of stay to open up access to inpatient care for those who need in the emergency department. Wendy Sage, Excela Health Orthopedics, for being the heart and soul of her team, taking charge and never stopping until the work is done. Brittany Coles, Westmoreland 2E, for consistently suggesting processes to improve the productivity of her unit.
Additionally, Cheryl Rager, Westmoreland Environmental Services, who orchestrated a series of major departmental moves, all the while managing the day-to-day operations of her department. Walt McGuire, Latrobe Pharmacy, a self-taught computer genius who wrote programming to improve processes for staff and patients. And Excela Health Medical Group Organizational Education and Training Team, who successfully rolled out the provider portal for scheduling tool. And the Achievement Award goes to Walt McGuire.
Congratulations.
Hi, my name's Susan Coletta. I am a staff pharmacist at Latrobe Hospital Pharmacy. I nominated my manager, Walt McGuire. I nominated Walt because, well, he's a wonderful manager, great person to work for. A few of the programs that Walt had written and enlisted in our pharmacies are the Kinetics program, which is for our aminoglycoside antibiotic dosing and vancomycin, our TPN program, which he wrote, which is, it just boggles your mind, but, and we were doing regular TPNs for a while, and then he put in the Clinomix into the mix, and it's just a wonderful program that saves the hospital a lot of money, and the patients get exactly what they need when they need it. Walt is a self-taught, in my mind, self-taught computer genius. He writes these computer programs for fun, like the normal person would sit and doodle.
Congratulations.
Well, the reason why I'm motivated is because I'm surrounded by a bunch of terrific people in my department, and actually across the health system and the other pharmacy departments. So I'm very blessed and very thankful for that. And also, I'm supposed to thank my wife. Thank you.
Rookie of the Year. I don't know what their RBI status is. I don't know how many home runs they hit. But we got a Rookie of the Year here at Excela. And here to present that award, we welcome Barb Day and Sandy Horniak.
individual or new department who has demonstrated the greatest potential to excel. Our finalists are Sarah Burles, Westmoreland 4AB, who demonstrates empathy, compassion, kindness, and concern, not only toward her patients and their families, but to her peers and colleagues. Tracy Manfredo, Patient Access, for her ability to use fresh eyes to improve training processes and standardization throughout each facility. Nicholas Marhefka, Latrobe Clinical Resource Management, who has a can-do attitude to meet and guide patients to the best possible care plan.
Nicole Rosado, Excela Health Cardiology. In a time of transition, she earned trust and organized the outpatient office to make it more effective and an enjoyable place to work. Daniel Vasinko, Supply Chain Management, who started as an intern in our CI department and now applies that knowledge to the supply chain projects like the two-bin system. Liza Lipke, Continuous Improvement, who comes from an industrial engineering to the healthcare field, demonstrates a commitment to lean and facilitates cooperation. Our Rookie of the Year award recipient is Sarah Burles.
I'm Michelle Lewis. I'm a nurse manager at Westmoreland Hospital of 4AB, 4D, 3D, 3E, patient transport and dialysis, and I nominated Sarah Burles.
My name is Julia Parquette, and I'm a registered nurse at Excela Health, and I nominated Sarah Burles.
And the reason I chose to nominate Sarah is because she, in my opinion, is the epitome of what an Excela Health nurse is.
Is fun to work with and always gets everything done that she needs to do, and it's always a pleasure working with her.
Sarah has taken on a tremendous amount of responsibility as a new nurse.
And organized the Joint Works walk for the Joint Works patients,
which is being held at Twin Lakes this year in September. She has built this program from the ground up, soliciting sponsorship, getting our past and present patients engaged and excited about the idea of coming together and celebrating their post-op successes.
She's on the Unit-Based Council and different committees.
She's a member of Shared Governance. She was recently selected to chair the Professional Image Committee.
Oh, everybody loves her, patients and all the staff.
She is just one of those people that no matter what the need is, she finds a way to meet it, and she does it with a smile, and I think that's great. She's engaged, she's positive, she causes her peers and colleagues to be engaged, her patients love her, and I just think she's the future of Excela Health Nursing, and she deserved to know that.
I just want to say that it's an honor to be up here today and in front of everybody, employed with Excela Health. I just want to say thank you to Michelle Lewis and Julia Parquette, my boyfriend, for the overwhelming support, and to the 4AB and 4D staff. Thank you.
Go Team Excela!
Way to go, rookie. All right. Okay, under the pillar of growth and margin, we welcome Tim Luck and Michelle Lewis to present the Big Idea Award.
Big Idea Award celebrates the individual group who came up with an idea that had a considerable impact on our organization, such as increased revenue, reduced cost, improved operations, or customer retention within the last 3 years. Finalists for the award are the Text for Appointment, which includes the Compliance Department, Patient Access Team, including centralized scheduling and registration, the Call Center, EHMG Leadership and Marketing for establishing the first of its kind way for patients to schedule a physician or mammogram appointment.
Laboratory and Information Technology for the conversion of physician reports from mail to fax and email. Holly Henderson, Latrobe Environmental Services, for finding a cleaning solution for CPM machines. And the Big Idea Award is presented to the Text for Appointment team.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Mealy, and I nominated a very large work group for a very big idea, and that is text for appointment and online request for an appointment. I took the time to write a nomination about the call center, the patient access team, marketing, EHMG leadership, and of course our friends in compliance for all of the hard work that they put into this project. If you think about it, 90% of our patients have a mobile phone, and they probably want to request an appointment online. But every time they do that, that request form has to go somewhere. It has to be operationalized. The appointment actually has to be made. And 86% of our patients use text message. And so to make it even simpler to make an appointment, now they can text us to do that. But I really appreciate all the hard work that went into operationalizing the online request form and the text for appointment. It's going great, and I'll read straight from my nomination form where I said, this really created easy access, it drove volume, it captured referrals, and enables us to compete against same-day appointments at other health systems. It improves population health, but most importantly, this huge team worked together to be the first in the country to offer this kind of access for patient appointments.
So I guess they wanted the millennial to talk about a texting program, which I guess makes sense. Anybody snapping this right now? So I think one thing that was really gratifying about working on this project was that we were able to actually make something easier for the patient, which is so often rare in healthcare. And this was a program that I know we would all be enthusiastic about using and have used, and we would want our families to use as well. We say that a lot in healthcare, do things that you would want your families to use or you yourself to use. And so thank you to the committee, and also thank you very, very much to the entire team. You can see everybody that's up here. It was a fantastic multidisciplinary effort, and it was a great accomplishment. So thank you very much.
All right. Nice job, guys. All right. This is the fun part here. I don't know if guys that worked at Latrobe Hospital years ago, we used to do variety shows. And it was a blast to see people out of their element doing things that you would never expect them to do. So tonight we're going to do that. But we have a fabulous physician who dances to the beat at Excela. This is cardiologist, researcher, and ballroom dancer, Malia Zahid, joined by her dance partner and son, Aman Khalid. Come on out, guys. I was expecting Daenerys and Khaleesi to come flying out of the wreck. I'm actually disappointed she didn't. I always said to everybody, Game of Thrones is a perfect show with a grown-up adolescent male. Perfect show. The next series of awards represent our corporate values of integrity, teamwork, putting patients first, having a passion for quality, and caring about people. Isn't that the truth? We care about people. Here to present the Loyalty and Service Award under the Integrity Value are Rebecca Briegel and Al Novak.
Is presented to the fiercely loyal employee or group who has a long history, 20 years or more, of effective service to the organization, consistently demonstrating tireless dedication, commitment to supervisors, employees, and customers. Our finalists for this award are Cindy Clare, Westmoreland Breast Health Center, who is passionate about her work and strives to provide excellence in patient care. Stephanie Glass, Blairsville Family Medicine. After 39 years, she is the go-to girl for referrals, billing, and condition information. Excellence is her goal.
Mary Beth Gulas, Patient Accounting, for her unwavering dedication to guiding new supervisors in the Patient Accounting Department. Kathy Keppel, Family Additions Maternity Center, for being the definition of a fiercely loyal employee to her coworkers and patients with strong leadership skills. Linda Meckick, Laboratory, for reflecting a strong affinity to change as microbiology consolidated and transitioned. She's seen as a teacher by her coworkers. Patty Asher, Supply Chain Management, for taking extra care to ensure teams like the OR have everything they need when they need it. And the Loyalty and Service Award goes to Linda Meckick.
Hi, my name is Sandy McCoy. I work in the laboratory for Excela Health in microbiology. I nominated Linda Meckick for a Shining Star Award. Linda has worked for Excela Health for 43 years. I nominated Linda for her loyalty to Excela Health. Through the years, the hospital has been through many changes, and Linda helped lab management in every aspect. I met Linda in 1985 when I was a student. Linda was a type of person that made everybody feel welcome. If you didn't know how to do something or where to find something, she would stop what she was doing to help you out. She would teach you new things, teach all new coworkers and students alike. Very friendly, stepped up for additional responsibilities. She made it a really pleasant place to work.
Linda is on a well-deserved vacation. Accepting the award in her honor is Kitty Hagee.
I know that if Linda was here, she would want to thank Sandy McCoy and the committee for selecting her for this award. So I'm thanking all of you in honor of Linda. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to give you guys help here with a little cheer. Ready? E. Give me an E. Give me an X. Give me a C. Give me an E. Give me an L. Give me an A. What do you got? Teamwork. In the area of teamwork, we welcome Peggy McGowan and Rob Fearman. Come on out, guys.
You're looking great.
Thank you very much. You know, when I envisioned this whole thing, I thought I'd see Bob Rogowski and Mike Bush sitting like right there. But then I realized that was like the Muppets, right?
At least he didn't make me dance with him tonight. So.
She wouldn't let me throw her over my head. So
I said no.
The Excellence in Promoting Teamwork Award is given to an individual or group who consistently supports promotion of overall engagement and/or cooperation, display of positive attitude, working together to achieve a common goal. The finalists for this award are Rebecca Briegel, Westmoreland 4AB, for being a fierce advocate for her patients, consistently working within the interdisciplinary team toward positive outcomes. Lori Droschak in anesthesia, always there to pitch in, leads by example, and works with colleagues to coordinate dynamic surgery schedules. Kitty Hagee in the laboratory, and Nick Zasek, pharmacy, for their innovative approach to reducing antibiotic usage. And Monica Kreinock, Latrobe 5th floor, for being a leader, mentor, and supporter, and consistently seeking input from her coworkers during decision making.
Erica Schaefer, Home Care and Hospice, for being responsive to current staff and finding a way to attract new employees through ideas like the FLEET program while still being able to monitor and control finances. The VTE sepsis team for the implementation of the first electronic clinical decision support tool for inpatient management in Cerner. This evening, we're going to be presenting 3 awards in this category, and our first award is going to go for teamwork, and it's to the VTE sepsis team. This is including the quality, information technology, clinical informatics, business intelligence.
Hi, I'm Denise Addis. I'm the Director for Value-Based Quality for Excela Health, and I work at all of the hospitals and off-site locations. And I nominated the Sepsis and VTE team for a Teamwork Award. I nominated the VTE team for this Teamwork Award because it is the opportunity that was taken to impact and save so many lives. Sepsis is the #1 reason that patients die of a hospital-acquired condition in hospitals. This was an opportunity to prevent those deaths and to make sure that we have early recognition and early treatment of patients with sepsis. And VTE is the same. VTE is a common occurrence for hospitalized patients, and it is a totally preventable complication of disease that we have the opportunity to prevent before they even occur. And this group has worked so very hard to take the science around VTE and sepsis detection and prevention and turn it into a positive thing for our patients and our patient encounters and to positively impact patient outcomes. This was the very first time Excela used a technology and a tool that was available in an electronic format to implement a clinical decision-making tool that allowed the nurses and the physicians to work smarter to implement the science and the prediction of complications for patients. And this is a group effort. This really was everyone coming to the table with a blank slate, creating a new tool and a new way of doing business at Excela that would impact our patients in a very positive way.
Congratulations. Come on over. Form a circle and you can jump for it.
Denise did the video, so I get to speak. First, thank you to the selection committee for selecting us. We appreciate that. Congratulations to all the nominees, not just for the Teamwork Award, but for all the awards tonight. So I think what Mike said earlier tonight is so true of what we need to do is treat every patient like our parent or like a family member and have that approach to what we do, whether it's technology, whether it's escorting patients, whether it's direct patient care, whatever you do at Excela, make sure that patient on the other side, you're giving them the best every day. So thank you for what you do. Congratulations to the team. I think it's only fitting that we had about an hour meeting this morning. We're still meeting about an hour and a half, a year and a half into this. We're still meeting on a regular basis and still improving on what we've done. So the journey never ends. So thank you. Congratulations.
Our second Teamwork Award is presented to a mentor of the leadership team, and the winner is Erica Schaefer.
Hi, my name is Patty Lieben. I am a nurse and I'm a quality analyst for Excela Home Care and Hospice. I nominated Erica Schaefer.
Hi, my name's Cindy Paul. I'm the administrative assistant at Home Care and Hospice, and I nominated Erica Schaefer.
My name is Lois Wozni. I am a registered nurse at Excela, and I work as a liaison in the Latrobe Hospital as a hospice staff member.
So Erica is really great at pulling a large group of people together and letting them understand the similar goal that we all have.
As her assistant, I see how hard she works promoting teamwork and positive energy. Our staff is 200 people, and they're all throughout Westmoreland, Indiana, and Fayette County, so it takes a lot of imagination to get everybody on the same bus, as Erica would say.
She's always uplifted me, always motivated me to try harder, always has been that support system that we needed, always has been there to think out of the box and listen to our views and listen to what we feel would be beneficial for the actual program.
She's always positive, she's always smiling, and you never see Erica in a bad mood.
She's a great team leader. She really knows how to build a team and to make each team member feel very valuable.
Made each one of us special and each one of us important, and in that I see that she needs to be the one that's uplifted and let her know that everything she has done to change this program we appreciate. We would love to move mountains for her. I wish we could give more than just that acknowledgement that you've done a great job, because she's done more than that.
Thank you. My nominators out there, you left me almost speechless. But I just wanted to say thank you to my entire team. They truly are, they make it easy to be part of a great team. So I'll leave it at that. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. Have a great night.
And our third and last Teamwork Award is going to be given to a staff member, one of our CRNAs here, Lori Droshak.
Hi, my name is Brian Berry. I represent the Department of Anesthesia. I nominated Lori Droshak, CRNA. I nominated Lori Droshak for the Values Award. She brings an excellent work ethic and a positive attitude every day to the department. She is part of the Anesthesia Inventory Committee, which has saved the organization around $90,000 standardizing equipment and supplies. She's part of the Flex Team 1, who travels at all 5 facilities, ensuring efficiency. And she is frequently a charge CRNA at the Latrobe campus. On numerous occasions, I can remember Lori starting at one Excela facility, and I would quickly text or call her and say that an emergency or a CRNA needed a break or a lunch, and she would drop everything, assuming she was free, and go to another facility to ensure we didn't lose a step in surgical services or in the anesthesia department. Lori is a shining example of what selfless an employee does to help out coworkers and patients, and which is the Excela way. For those reasons, I think Lori is very deserving of the Values Award.
Thanks. Lori had a trip planned to the Outer Banks for several months. She kills her not being here. I texted her, she won, and she was like blown away. In case, unfortunately, it doesn't show a picture of Lori on the screen. It shows my ugly mug, but Lori's the one that's 30 weeks pregnant, that's driving from hospital to hospital to make sure surgeries are done on time, that her colleagues get lunch breaks, and goes above and beyond. So I know she's very, very thankful, and she said, quote in text, "I'm blown away." So.
All right. This is a lot of fun. This is great. Nice to see all these folks here tonight getting all this recognition. That's awesome. Our next value is putting patients first. Here to present the Patient Champion Award are Megan Scalise and Liz Neuschwanger. Come on out, guys.
Or group who best exemplifies patient-centered care, demonstrates a commitment to serve patients, and works internally to inspire others to eliminate barriers and constraints to provide the best patient experience.
Finalists for the Patient Champion Award are the Environmental Services Team, Latrobe Hospital, for their extra effort to prevent infection and being very involved in the patient's comfort. Courtney McGinnis, Latrobe 3 North, for her ability to build relationships with patients no matter how non-compliant they are. And Gabrielle Morris, Medical Commons Quick Draw, for helping all patients, regardless of their needs, often referred to as the traffic cop. Matthew Perry, Home Care and Hospice, for realizing patient care goes beyond the treating of illness, specifically taking the time to make sure a patient was safe in their home. Kendall Pfeiffer, Interventional Radiology, for providing an outstanding level of care and for helping physicians and staff be better at their jobs in the process.
In this category, we will again be presenting a team award and an individual award. Our first Patient Champion Award goes to the team of Environmental Services, Latrobe Hospital.
Hello, my name is Patty Beatrice. I am the supervisor for the Environmental Service Department over at Latrobe Hospital. I nominated my team for the Patient Champion Award, and why I did that was this year was a little different with the team. Everyone who knows my staff knows the great customer service they do. They talk about the colors of clean. They engage with the patients really well. But this year I found out through rounding with the patients that some were depressed, and they said that your EVS worker went and bought me a adult coloring book with colored pencils. Some bought inspirational stones for the patients who needed some cheering up and not concentrate on their illness. My second and third shift team, they've been having to do several areas this year, and I tell them to do the best that they can do. But after a few days of that, they said to me, Patty, this isn't us. This is not who we are. We need to have our areas acceptable for when outpatients, visitors come into our hospital, because sometimes these patients are coming into our hospital for the first time. And they push themselves a little bit harder physically so they can go home better emotionally. And as their supervisor, I saw the pride and compassion that they take every day, and I am compelled to nominate them. I'm honored to be their supervisor, and I'm proud of them, and congratulations, team. I love them. I love my team. I wanted to make them proud.
That was great.
They work so hard.
Oh, they were all laughing, carrying on, dancing in the aisle over here. Now all of a sudden they're speechless. I'm proud of them, and it's Environmental Services Week, so it's an extra treat. They treat the patients like they're their family. They really care, just like almost everybody in this room. It's a great place to work, great teamwork, and thank you, everybody. Thank you, team. Thank you.
Our second Patient Champion Award goes to Physician Assistant Kendall Pfeiffer.
I'm Tony Daniele. I work in interventional radiology. I nominated Kendall for an award because it seems in this post-modern medical era we spend more time with the patient's chart than we do taking care of the patient themselves. And that's a bit disheartening. And watching Kendall navigate that terrain and caring for her patients just is a subtle but effective and inspiring reminder of why I went into medicine in the first place.
Thank you. It's an incredible honor to have been nominated for this award and to have received it. Interventional radiology is my passion. From the day I started PA school, I knew this is where I wanted to be. I work with an incredible team that's the backbone of our department and allows me to do what I do every day. So without you guys, my life wouldn't be what it is. So I appreciate every single one of you and our patients. It allows us to treat them and provide excellent health care to our community, and I'm more blessed than anything to be able to have the opportunity to do this. Thank you.
Isn't this awesome? This is awesome. You know, listen to these stories here. It's really hard to keep from crying sometimes. If I seem a little weepy, please forgive me. The environmental services team, I worked at Latrobe since 1982, and a lot of these folks were there when I came in 1982, so it shows the dedication they have to their job. It just reminds me, you know, when you think about the mess I make sometimes, my God, it's just terrible. Almost just reminds me of, you know, the janitors in school. When a kid would throw up, they'd call the janitor in, and they'd throw that stinky stuff on the floor and clean it up. These poor guys, you know? God bless them all. Thank you so much. Okay. A passion for quality sets the tone for the Innovation and Improvements Award, to be presented tonight by Dr. Dave Richards and Michelle Lewis. Come on out, guys.
Compelling new ideas to deliver better health, improved care, and lower costs to all Excela Health patients.
Our nominees in this category are Dr. Howard Grill, Heart Center, for establishing an outpatient heart failure clinic, an ED direct referral line, and innovating in the cardiac catheterization lab. Mountain View Family Medicine Quality Team, who worked as a team to develop a plan for spirometry for asthmatics. Salzburg Family Medicine Quality Team, for focusing on the benefit of statins for diabetic patients. Jeff Siegel, Latrobe Hospital Nursing, for his leadership on the system-wide bed board. Team C. Diff, for creating staff, patient, and family education that improved processes and resulted in better outcomes. And finally, Amber Werner, Westmoreland Emergency Department, for being a leader in the ED, organizing a trauma cart with all its necessary equipment.
And the Innovation and Improvement Award goes to Team C. Diff, made up of nearly 25 departments across Excela Health.
Hi, my name is Tammy Vogel. I am the Director of Nursing Services and Quality at Latrobe Hospital, and I am here to tell you about the C. Diff Lean team that I nominated. I nominated this team after being fortunate enough to be asked to join in the C. Diff Lean event, a diverse group of clinicians and non-clinicians. And we were tasked to look at current data and create a future state for C. diff prevention, as well as all of that entails with C. diff cleaning and prevention, and also education for the staff as well as for the patients. With that, I can tell you it was quite difficult at times to come together and talk about Code Brown, number 2, poo. So with that, we decided to come up with a handy happy gut sign that indicates that our gut is happy. So the C. diff team again, came together to talk about how we clean and prepare a room before and after a C. diff diagnosis and to the point of preventing a C. diff diagnosis. And I can tell you the great work from our housekeeping staff and pharmacy and dietitians, as well as nursing and physician colleagues, led us to those great results of great collaboration from the team, as well as professional courtesy in regards to what each team brought to the table. So that had resulted in great outcomes for our patients and for our staff to enforce and re-educate staff on the importance of a happy gut and not a sad gut. So again, very privileged to be part of this team, and when you're talking about number 2, you have to bring some fun to the table, and this group did. And we, data was our driver to get to the outcomes that we wanted to get to, and I do feel and I know that we have done a great job in doing that.
On behalf of the team, I just think it says it all when you see everybody that comes up. I mean, half the room came up as part of this team. It's true teamwork. The outcomes that they were able to accomplish, the support that we had from the frontline staff to be accepting of all the initiatives and ideas that they came up with, our leaders within the organization that said, think it, do it, fix it, go ahead, move forward. Just the support was amazing. Liza, she just pushed this team, so I'd like her to say a word.
Well, as you guys know, I'm an engineer, I'm not a clinician, and I've learned more about poop in this project than I ever wanted to know. These guys were a great team, one of the best I've ever worked with in the projects I've worked on at Excela, so we are all about that gut. Congratulations to you guys.
Okay, great job, guys. Thanks. Under the value of financial stewardship, we welcome presenters Tom Albanese and Jen Maley for Outstanding Lean-Led Project Award. Come on out, guys.
Well, Tom, you know, while we're here, I'm going to have to tweet, text, Facebook, and Snapchat. So I need to turn around. Can we bring the house lights up a little bit so we can get a little picture with everybody? All right, everybody smile. Ready? All right, looks very good. Looks great. Don't forget to check your Snapchat filter today. It's for Evening with the Stars, and if you post tonight, hashtag Excela Pride.
All right, tonight we present the Outstanding Lean-Led Project Award. This award is given to an individual or group who has completed a project that significantly improved the healthcare delivery system for all settings of care, including medical support and non-medical support processes.
Our finalists in this category are the Excela Advanced Lung Center for creating a roadmap for implementation of a comprehensive screening and treatment center for early detection of lung cancer. Kim Beck from Continuous Improvement for leading the high-tech, high-touch renovation of the Westmoreland Hospital ICU project. Human Resources Onboarding Projects, creating a streamlined process for recruiting, scheduling, and orienting new staff. And Westmoreland Hospital PCU 1D for finding a way to enhance the patient experience and eliminate waste by simply serving sherbet at the right temperature. And the Outstanding Lean-Led Project Award is presented to the Excela Advanced Lung Center.
Hi, I'm Barb Day. I'm the lab director for Excela Health, and I've nominated the Lung Center for the Lean Project.
My name is Amy Filer. I'm a manager of communication within the marketing department, and I nominated the Lung Center Lean team.
I nominated it for two reasons. The first one is in lean, we usually take a process and try to remove the waste.
I nominated the lean team because it was really amazing to see such a large group of people that work in so many different areas come together and bring Dr. Swerk's vision of a lung center to Excela Health in such a quick time frame.
In this case, we actually built a whole service line around a lean process, which I thought was really interesting and really something new that nobody's ever done, at least not that I've seen anybody do.
Using the lean methodology actually accelerated the process of starting the lung center because we had all of the key people in the room making the decisions at the same time.
The second reason I nominated them is a little bit personal. I lost a mother, an uncle, and a brother-in-law all to it.
Bringing a lung center to Westmoreland County is so important to our community. Being able to find lung cancer sooner at a more treatable stage is helping so many members of our community to combat this terrible disease.
And in the case of my mother and my uncle, had there been something like this before they were diagnosed, they probably would have lived quite a bit longer than both of them did.
Thank you very much. Congratulations to all the finalists, and congratulations to all of you out there from Excela. You know, in all my years of being a clinician, this has been one of the most exciting programs I've been involved with. You know, we started this with an idea to reach patients with lung cancer. In the first year, a year and a half ago, we screened a total of 2 patients in 1 month. This year alone, this month alone, we're going to screen 140 patients. So in a year and a half, we went to 140 patients. We've now screened almost 1,500 patients in Westmoreland County. And a lot of people deserve a lot of recognition, but Jen Penrose here, our nurse practitioner, really was the glue through the whole lean project to the execution of the program. She's a tremendous asset, and we're so grateful that she was part of this program and part of reaching so many people. Thank you again very much. And Jen, please say something.
Thank you very much for that, Dr. Swerk. I do want to say thank you to the entire lean team who worked on this project behind me. We all worked very, very hard to get it together. It was a very big project, and especially to Sherry Gaston and Judy Rayshart, who kind of spearheaded it too. And I do want to thank also Jeff Oliver, who was actually the head of the lean project. So thank you, Jeff, for all of your hard work that you put into this. So thank you all again. Have a great night.
Last award is in the segment is under the value of people, and it's the Leadership and Mentorship Award. Before I introduce the presentees, I'm going to tell you a story about mentorship. You know, when I came here in 1982 as an intern, I knew nothing. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. You know, I really didn't. I was scared all the time, and Dr. Gothi was my main mentor, but I learned a lot from just about everybody that I came in contact with. And one night when I was working on call, we were covering pediatrics. And I get this phone call from the emergency room saying, we got a real sick kid, we're sending up to the pediatrics unit, and we need you to go up and see him right away. I go up there and there's this kid, he sounds terrible. Now we all know, I know what croup is now, I've seen it a million times, but then I'd never seen croup before. Believe it or not, I went through medical school and never saw a case of croup. This kid is having trouble, I'm worried, I don't know what to do. And Dr. Sarver was the physician on call that night for pediatrics. So I called him up. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm not kidding you, this is how the conversation went. I said, Dr. Sarver, this is Mike Sorch, I'm one of the interns, blah, blah, blah. I've got this kid, he's doing this and this and this. I went on for about 5 minutes, and there's nothing. Nothing on the air. I thought, well, maybe the guy fell asleep. I don't know. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, Dr. Sarver, did you hear me? And he said, who's the nurse up there tonight? I don't know. I'm new here. I said, who's the nurse in charge of this kid? And the clerk said, it's Ann Sweeney. I said, Dr. Sarver, it's Ann Sweeney. He said, ask Ann Sweeney if she's worried about this kid. Okay. Dr. Sarver says, Mrs. Sweeney, are you worried about this kid? She shakes her head no. I say, no. Click. So one of my mentors was Mrs. Ann Sweeney, who taught me when to worry about fruit. God bless her. Here to present the Leadership and Mentorship Award are Jennifer Barrick and Matt Rubin. Come on out, guys.
Individual or group who has helped to develop leadership potential and candidates who have shown early promise through exceptional activities, enhancing their contributions to Excela Health. Finalists in this category are Paul Ament, Latrobe Pharmacy, for not only guiding and directing, but mentoring others on how to become a leader. Cecilia Egan, Cardiovascular Services, for advocating for change, focusing on patients, and answering every question, large or small.
Tracy Thick, Patient Care Services, Emergency Department, for being a role model who sets clear expectations and provides guidance to anyone who needs it. Sue Kizmarski, Home Care and Hospice, for her ability to see things in their employees who sometimes can't see it in themselves. Renee Splendor, Professional Development, for treating everyone with respect and appreciation and always being a sounding board. Kim Weistepek, Frick Hospital, 3rd floor, for being a positive leader, enthusiastic, and caring. And the Leadership and Mentorship Award goes to Paul Ament, Latrobe Pharmacy.
My name's Susan Coletta. I am a staff pharmacist at Latrobe Hospital Pharmacy, and I have nominated Dr. Paul Ament. Paul is a good guy, but don't tell him that I told you that. He is the epitome of a teacher. He has so much information to impart to everyone. Physicians, the residents, the pharmacists, the nurses, the pharmacy students. We never have a student where he doesn't take them on rounds with him. He is available all the time by text if there's ever a problem or a question, and he does this all happily and willingly. He wants every patient to have the best pharmaceutical care that can be given, and if he's involved, they get it. He is just a wonderful person, a great clinical manager, pharmacist, and teacher.
I had to make sure this was my name on here. Last week, I probably wasn't the epitome of what Susan said, and I don't know how she got so much time off from work. She nominated and presented Walt McGuire as well, but all I can say is my name is on this award, but it's really about everybody within Excela Health. I've just been blessed to have such an amazing supportive staff. The opportunity that Mike Semelka has given me with the Family Practice Residency Program, I'm just so blessed, and as my wife will tell you, I do get out of bed every morning happy to go to work, so thanks so very much.
Isn't this awesome? This is great. This is so much fun seeing all these folks out here that I've known for years. I had no idea they were such great people. No, I'm just kidding. I gotta find my page here. Now this is the part I really like because I seen Kelly backstage and I had no idea she does this. I didn't know that. I've seen her before at Westmoreland Hospital, and this is the fun part. We're going to have our nurse manager team at Westmoreland Hospital's emergency department. Please welcome Kelly Neubauer, who's going to sing The Climb.
You'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying, gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain, I'm always gonna wanna make it move, always gonna be an uphill battle, sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb, the struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most. Just gotta keep going, 'cause I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on, 'cause there's always gonna be another mountain, always gonna wanna make it move, always gonna be an uphill battle, sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb, always gonna be another mountain, always gonna wanna make it move, always gonna be an uphill battle, sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the
Thanks, Kelly. Awesome. Wasn't that great? Fantastic. Thanks, Kelly. Next, we'll be singing the praises of our next entertainer soon. He's got the magic hands, Mama. He's got the magic hands. He's going to pull a kidney stone out of a ureter. We welcome Excela's own magic man, urologist and magician, Jeff Bizignani. Come on out, Jeff.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here tonight. I am a urologist. I've been with Excela for working for 19 years, and I could be here tonight because my two partners are still working in the operating room, Dr. Jabrowski and Dr. Rubino. So I'm on call. In fact, I left my phone back there. I think it's going off, and if someone could just ask the patient to hold. This could be a long 5 minutes if I have to explain all my jokes. Urologist, hold. I started doing magic when I was in medical school. This is overwhelming. I'm a little nervous. I've never been on a stage before and never did magic in front of this many people. I was here, Dr. Bartels at the Department of Surgery meeting says we need, someone to represent the department. So we have a talent show. I thought it was a little coffee house show, not the Palace Theater. And when I came yesterday, they said we needed you to come for a mic reversal, and I said, a microphone? I've never had a microphone on, and we got to check the lights, and the production crew is, how do you want your lights? I'm like, how do I want the lights? I said, just have someone on the switch, if I mess up, that you turn it off so I can leave. But really, I think I'd rather be taken out a kidney than this. This is nerve-wracking. But anyway, it's a great night. Congratulations to all the nominees and all the winners. It really is a tremendous, I know a lot of the people, they're so deserving. And how about a big round of applause for the production crew? I mean, this is first class all around. So one of my favorite tricks that I like to do is using normal stuff. So I brought the USA Today here, and I'm going to flip through it. I don't know if some of you in the front can maybe remember an article or something on the newspaper. I like the USA Today. It's colorful. On the back here, it has the state-by-state news. Here's the opinion page. The Cleveland Browns are standing for the national anthem. That's big news. There's Donald Trump and the First Lady, and then on the front page, of course, is news about the hurricane and Taylor Swift. Some of this stuff you can't make up. I really did. I have been in this theater, and I've seen, Penn and Teller. I've seen some of the Americans Got Talent magicians, so it's kind of an honor to be up here. And one of the things that Penn and Teller like to do is try to teach people how to do magic. So with this particular magic trick, I like to tell people that it's really just an optical illusion, because I'm not really ripping the newspaper here. The whole key to this trick is really the sound. And some of you up front might be able to see out of the corner of my mouth how I pretend like I'm ripping it and I make noise. I'm just as nervous as you guys. But if I squeeze the pieces together, and tonight the magic word will be Excela. Put that together. So hopefully some of you guys remembered some of the newspaper articles, that they're the same. And there's our Cleveland Browns. There's Donald Trump and his wife, and there's Taylor Swift and the hurricane. For my next trick, I'll need a couple volunteers, but I wanted to take this opportunity to make sure I embarrassed my kids. They like to think that maybe I'm making this magic up, but my oldest son, Adam, he's 18. He's here somewhere, I think, upstairs. It's his birthday, so happy birthday, Adam. We're proud of Adam. Adam's 18 today. He's a senior in high school, looking at colleges. Adam has diabetes. He really manages it well. He's a volunteer for JDRF and teaches other kids how to manage their diabetes. And maybe someday he'll be an endocrinologist and come back to Excela. We really need urologists. He's got no interest in urology at all. We've been trying for a long time to get urologists to come help us. We're shorthanded. So I got 4 kids. I figured one of them maybe become a urologist, right? So my second oldest son is Alex. I don't think Alex is here. He has a soccer game. Alex is a junior. He just wants to be on TV. He's not really sure what, but that's his career goal. My daughter, Lauren, is going to train dolphins. She's a freshman. And my last shot at getting a urologist is my 10-year-old son, Eric. Eric's in 5th grade. The other day he came home and told my lovely wife, Kelly, that he decided that he was going to be a urologist to make Dad proud. So, yeah, that's good. After my wife said, Eric, you don't have to be a urologist to make your dad proud, Eric says, oh, thank God. So, anybody, I need a couple volunteers for this trick. And anybody got a couple dollar bills that I could borrow? Some ones? Give me a one. I'll take a lot of ones. There we go. Okay, good. Just, well, as many as you give me. And you got a bunch? Yeah, like a lot. When I was a resident, and we didn't have a lot of money, I would just leave, and that's how we made money. But I won't do that. I'll give you money. I'll use Scott's dollar. And I need somebody with good penmanship. Oh yeah, Dr. Bartels, he can write, huh? That's why I'm up here. Okay, come on. Come on up on stage. Who gave me Scott gave me the dollar. What's your name, Mike? Is your first name Mike? Okay, Mike, come on up here. Everybody, big hand of applause for Mike. So, Mike, here's the dollar that I got from Scott, and what I need you to do, this is a nice big white board, is I want you to write the serial number right across the middle here. It's about 9 or 10 numbers on the serial number. Just write it right across the middle here. Well, yeah, put the letters on there too. Everybody knows that you write it nice and big. Everybody knows every dollar has its own serial number on it. Well, I think I need Scott. Come up here too, Scott. Big hand for Scott. Got another number, another letter there? All right, good, perfect. Give me that pen. Give me that dollar bill. You stand right here. Hold this like this and smile. Okay. All right, Scott. What I need to do is have you come right over here by the balloons. Point to a lemon. All right, go ahead and take that lemon. The dollar's worth about a lemon. Put the lemon in the bag. Nothing in the bag. We're going to close up the bag. I want you to hold that bag. So, what I have here is your dollar bill. I'm going to fold it up. And I'm going to put it into this envelope right here. And I'm going to need another volunteer. Anybody else? I can't see. It's really tight. Dr. Bartels, get up here. Big hand of applause for Dr. Bartels. So what I did was I have 5 envelopes. Only that's not ripped. Why did I pick him? Where's Bob? Bob's upstairs somewhere. Our CEO, Bob Rogowski. There he is. A nice big round of applause up there for Bob. So, with this part of the trick, I have 5 envelopes. I'm going to mix them up. One of them has the dollar bill in it. I'm going to write 1, envelope 2, envelope 3, envelope 4, envelope 5. Only I know which one of these 5 envelopes has the dollar bill in it. I need you to read my mind. I need you to pick one envelope. I would like you to select the one that has the dollar in it. One envelope has the dollar in it. I need you to select one. So, 5 envelopes, which one would you like?
Can you hold it up to the light?
He took number 1. Very good. All right, stand over here next to Scott for me. Now, I'm so confident that you read my mind correctly that I will cut up 2 of the envelopes, destroying the dollar bill. This is why I don't use 20s anymore. For the other 2, I'll just burn them. For the envelope 3, we'll burn. Trust me, it's against the law to face money, so don't tell anybody. This is my favorite part. I like to do this with the last one. I didn't ask about this in rehearsal. All right, what I need you to do is open the dollar, open the envelope, I'm sorry, and give the dollar back to Scott. Okay, you can turn the lights off now. Just kidding. So let's, it's a good thing you're here. I just thought of why. Let's recap. I borrowed $1, rewrote the serial number down. You've been holding it perfect the whole time. I love it. Every dollar bill has its own serial number. Every dollar bill is the same. I sold Scott a lemon. So you've been holding the lemon the whole time. You could have picked any of the 3 lemons. You picked that one. So let's cut open the lemon and see if anything's in it. So we have a surgeon that can use the knife. And how about if we cut a circumference around, despite the rumors, us urologists do need our fingers. You got that one. Okay, perfect. Now what we're going to do is we're going to twist the lemon in half. There's the lemon juice. Inside, take your $1. Read the serial number and see if it matches the serial number on the board. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thanks, everybody. Good night. Thank you very much.
He is a magic man. How about that? That was awesome. Our final set of awards fall under the broad category of Excela Pride. 6 months ago, we asked leaders at Excela Health to nominate employees for a brand ambassador program. They had to meet 3 criteria: social with their patients, social with their coworkers, and active on social media. Since then, an army of nearly 200 brand ambassadors have their hashtag Excela Pride more than 5,000 times on social media, sharing great care stories and recognizing the excellent work done by their coworkers. They achieved a summer ambassador challenge of taking a photograph in all 50 states wearing Excela Pride sunglasses. Tonight, we'd like everyone who is a brand ambassador to stand and be recognized for spreading Excela Pride across the county and the country. Stand up, guys. Are you here? Good job, guys. Awesome. And finally, we'd like to thank our most engaged brand ambassadors, Jennifer Kurtz. Stand up, Jennifer. Is she here? Tanya Lape, Glenda Koschel, Amy Pfeiffer, Julie Muir, and Mary Blackburn. Thanks, guys. And here to present our first award under the heading of Excela Pride are Dr. Ryan Bush and Amy Filer. Come on out, guys.
Recognizes the individual or group who performs his or her responsibilities dynamically, who is vigorously energetic and displays a true love of the profession and the health system. Our finalists this evening are Lori Cosell, Food and Nutrition Services, who lets no patient slip through the cracks, immediately seeking a dietitian when a patient's appetite is poor. Susan Goodnight, Laboratory, for being an effective transformational leader and promoting excellence by being a visionary.
Brandy Hall, Frick Nursing, for always demonstrating pride in working for Excela and making that pride visible every day. Allison Lutz, Business Intelligence, for consistently making herself available and offering her vast financial acumen to help others make good business decisions. We will be giving 2 awards in this category. Our frontline Excela advocate is Susan Goodnight.
My name is Sheila Farina, and I'm a nurse educator here at Excela Health. I nominated Sue Goodnight from our lab at Westmoreland Hospital for the Excela Advocate Award. We're on the journey to excellence here, and it's the magnet journey. And what's so important is that every person steps up and becomes a transformational leader. And that's exactly what Sue Goodnight did. She's a lab tech, but because of her vivacious personality and her spirit and positive energy, she got other people to rally around and help to resolve long-standing issues and problems. And because of that work, there was great improvements in the way that lab tests were being done and family additions unit and communication improved. But Sue is a leader that leads from the middle, and I think that's a great example for all of us at Excela. It's not just administration that acts as leaders, but every one of us has to take part in promoting excellence, and that's exactly what Sue does.
Well, I want to thank Sheila for nominating me, and I do. I'm very proud of working here at Excela Health. I've been here 32 years. There has been so many changes and great changes, and it makes me very happy to work at Excela, and I embrace all the new employees. It's just a great place to work, and I just keep looking forward to working for another 17 years. My retirement date's 2032, so I hope I can last that long. And it's just a great place to work, and I have a lot of Excela pride. Thank you.
We have a second award to present. Our Excela Advocate Award from our leadership team is Allison Lutz.
Hello, I'm Tom Kapka, System Director of Ambulatory and Outpatient Services here at Excela Health. It was my honor and privilege to nominate Allison Lutz for the Advocate Award for Excela Health this evening. Allison is a premier employee and has been so instrumental in the success of multiple programs that I've had the privilege to be involved with at my time at Excela. Allison, you have been a premier partner to me and many others in the health system, really contributing with your expertise. Your attitude is wonderful. Your approachability is just outstanding. There's never a time, Allison, where I feel that I've come to you, and I'm sure many of us sitting out there feel like we've come to you, that you haven't been there to help us and really make us feel comfortable with the answers you've given us, and very much respect us. Allison, I just want to make sure that I extend to you my very sincere thanks, and I know that I speak for others out there tonight. You are someone who I consider a very strong colleague, and it's really an honor to be working with you, and thank you for all that you've done.
For those of you that know me, I'm not speechless a lot, and Tom, you made me speechless. So I want to thank my team, the business intelligence team. I couldn't do it without their support. They're definitely the biggest help. And I want to thank all of you because it's been my pleasure to support you while you care for our patients. Thanks.
I was thinking about the magician. I was hoping he'd cut somebody in half because they had a couple of circus here. Tonight is filled with Excela spirit. Don't you feel it? This is awesome. It's a great night. I can feel the energy in this room. And that's what our next presenters are here to honor. Please welcome Helen Burns and Sherry Gaston.
The Spirit Award, which celebrates the individual or group who consistently exhibits a positive, spirited outlook and has good energy that colleagues and vendors alike find contagious and uplifting. This is the person who people are drawn to during good days and bad for an energy boost, pep talk, or happy outlook.
Our finalists are Courtney Earhart, Food and Nutrition Services, for having an immediate impact on productivity and morale in her department. Kara Haynes, Anesthesia, who exemplifies the spirit of Excela Health and helps it resonate throughout our community and the region. Beth Kolar, Inpatient Medicine, for assisting patients without hesitation, always showing acts of kindness in every situation. And Cindy Patella, Excela Square at Norwin Surgery Center, for providing outstanding and memorable care. Patients who return for procedures always remember her name. And the Spirit Award goes to Nurse Cindy Patella.
Hi, my name is Karen Soltez. I'm the nursing supervisor at Excela Square Norwin Surgery Center. I nominated Cindy Patella for the Spirit Award because of Cindy's positive attitude. The positive attitude that she has is reflected not only in her patient care but also to her coworkers. She is an extremely good nurse who takes very good care of her patients while keeping the atmosphere light at all times. It is not unusual for Cindy to be dancing or singing around the surgery center or telling jokes to keep the atmosphere light and keep the patients happy. We often receive thank you cards that particularly name out Cindy. It is not uncommon for a thank you card to say thank you to everybody at Norwin Surgery Center for all of the great care, and especially Cindy P. Patients come in on a regular basis. They actually ask if she's working and have asked for her to be their nurse again for her great care and her light attitude and positivity.
I am just speechless. I just love my job. I love the people I work with. They're fabulous. My boss, Karen, what can I say? I'm just overwhelmed. Thank you very much.
It says here, Excela's reach extends far beyond our four walls. We are a community. We're a community of caring. The people that work together every day and provide caring to our community is just a fantastic thing, and it's great to celebrate that tonight. And here to present the Community Champion Award are Mike Bush and Mary Moxamchuk.
Are just awesome. The talent, the compassion, the innovation. Mike, what do you think?
Well, I'll tell you what I think. The speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock a rhyme. That's right, on time. Extreme is the title, so here we go. Extreme, Excela pride, it's all inside. Extreme.
Extreme?
Extreme, extreme, Excela pride, it's all inside.
Extreme.
Extreme.
Extreme. Now that we know how you feel, Mike, let's get back to the awards. The Community Champion Award is presented to the individuals and teams who best demonstrate a commitment to serving others in their community and work internally to inspire employee volunteerism, community service, and good corporate citizenship.
So today, we're pleased to have a trio of honorees. Our first award winner recognizes Excela's commitment to fighting hunger through the Backpack Project.
My name is Glenda Bittner, and I work at Excela Health in the customer service department. I nominated the Backpack program this year for the Community Service Award. It truly is a system-wide initiative. Every week we collect a lot of food from all the departments in all 3 hospitals. Oatmeal from Escort, the OR brings down juice boxes, home care and hospice brings cereal, behavioral health brings cereal. And every week we have volunteers that come up and pack these backpacks for these children. Before this program started, one of the school nurses at Jeanette had mentioned that the children were coming in on Mondays with stomach aches, and she thought it might be because they were not getting any food over the weekend. Since this program has went into place, there have been an extreme decrease in the amount of children coming in and complaining on Mondays about stomach aches. I think it's significant because, well, first of all, the children. I mean, we get thank you cards and just all kinds of things back from the kids saying thank you. You know, I have food for this weekend. But it also brings us together as employees. We work together on this project. And I think it also gives us a good name in the community. Staff nurses help, administration helps, just everybody helps, and I just really felt that it really needed to be nominated for this special award.
So would a representative of the Backpack Project, those of you who have been involved, please step forward. So I know you're all fighting for the microphone, so... Sorry, Kathy, last one on stage.
So wait a minute, there's a lot more people out there that helped with this project, so where are you? Where's Renee Splendor, for starters? Well, I don't know where Renee is, but actually, every person in this room, if you look to your left and look to your right, had an impact on childhood hunger. So it was a little dream that this committee just took on, and it grew wings in every single department, not just nursing, and Excela Health from Frick and Latrobe and Westmoreland all touched a life. And we're just making a difference there, so thank you. I don't even know what to say, but thank you so much.
Thanks, Jeff. Thank you, team. Our second award winner celebrates a program that benefits patients and staff alike, and we will clearly be barking up the right tree with this honor for pet therapy and program coordinator Marilyn Daniels. Marilyn, come on forward. All right.
Martin Lang, Vice President, Patient Experience for Excela Health. I nominated Marilyn Daniels for the pet therapy program. Pet therapy has been met with such enthusiasm on the part of not only our patients and families, but on our caregivers as well. The human-animal connection actually has a very positive physiological response for people. It's very comforting, lowers blood pressure, and promotes healing. This is a great addition to our amenity that we provide to our patients for a positive experience. We couldn't have done this without your help, Marilyn. You are extremely enthusiastic, in meeting the needs of our public. You have put in many tireless extra hours to grow the program. It's very successful. Other providers have looked at us as a model for pet therapy for our public. You've done a fine job. Thank you so much. You have brought in a new spirit of volunteerism for the health system.
Thank you very much. I am truly honored, and I thank Martin very much for nominating me. But I have to tell you, if I'm truly honest, when I was first asked to assume this responsibility, I was a little reluctant. And truthfully, it was a very emotional time for me. I had just lost not only one dog, but a second dog within a short amount of time. And so I wasn't really sure that I could do this. And what I learned very quickly is that the happiness and the healing that these dogs and their owners were bringing to me is exactly the same thing that they were doing for our patients, our visitors, and especially our staff. And so, although I'm standing here receiving this award, it really is the 27 volunteers and their 31 fabulous dogs that really should be standing here with me, because they're the ones who are out there bringing all those tail wags to our patients and staff. Thank you.
Our third award winner spotlights concussion management and the person who has made this a community cause, Dr. Jim Masterson.
My name is Catherine Basham. I'm an athletic trainer for Excela, and I work with Dr. Masterson in the concussion clinic.
My name is Tracy Halleck. I'm the advanced practice manager for the orthopedics and sports medicine department. I nominated Dr. Jim Masterson for his compassion and passion for concussion management.
My name is Tim McMahon. I'm the manager of athletic training services here at Excela Health. We nominated Dr. Masterson. I say we, there were three of us.
I nominated Dr. Masterson for this award for many reasons. One being really his attitude towards his career and towards his fellow employees, the way he treats us on a day-to-day basis and the way that he treats his patients. He gives 110% really in everything that he does.
He obviously treats a lot of younger patients, athletes, younger kids with concussions. Dr. Jim doesn't make them feel as if he's an authority figure. He talks to them on their level. He asks about their sporting events. He becomes their friend.
For us to have him as someone who is a community champion, it makes sense only because he's everywhere.
Every patient that he sees, the last thing that he says during an office visit is, I want you to know that I'm always on call, I'm always available 24/7. There are even a few instances where he cared for that patient and he gave out his cell phone number. So he's always accessible. He always wants you to know that you can reach him at any time, at any hour, and patients really do that.
I don't see him very often without a smile on his face. He loves talking with people. And it's not just a matter of talking to them, he listens to them. His patients love him. The schools love him. He has such a good personality that he's able to walk into school districts and really, for the most part, be received with open arms.
He is just the most dedicated physician to all of us. He never acts as if he's bothered by any calls or any questions, and for that reason, I felt that he deserved the nomination.
Jim.
Thank you so much. So you just heard three people talk who should be up here before me, honestly. But a lot of people to thank. First, the group of people that I have the privilege to work with every day. I have really great staff. It should have been a team award, honestly. Tim, who put together such a great group of athletic trainers who are the heart and soul of our sports medicine and concussion program. Catherine, who is a real rising star in Excela, no question about it. to our administration, who's been so incredibly supportive of our program, to the foundation, who's supported us and helped us acquire some equipment that's vital to our program, IT, who's put together a care guide and a process where as soon as I push the button, our notes go to the athletic trainer at the school and to the school nurse. Marketing has done such a super job of promoting our program. So, I mean, those are the people that really have made our concussion program the best concussion program in Pennsylvania, at least. And, you know, special thanks as well to my wife, who puts up with me really not being home even when I am home, and does everything for our family outside of going to work. So she's been awesome, and every day I thank God for His grace that gives me a chance to do something I really love, where I love doing it, despite having done my share of dumb things along the way. So thank you very much.
All right, guys, we're coming down to the end here. I was a little worried at the beginning, you know, when you have award shows like the Academy Awards, it might take 16 hours, but we're doing pretty good. Our last award this evening is Above the Call Award. And here to present this award are Dr. Carol Fox and Robin Jennings.
The individual or group that goes above and beyond the call in delivering an exceptional first impression to patients and serves internal and external customers with professionalism, enthusiasm, and care, leaving a lasting impression with all whom they interact. We have 2 honorees for this award. The finalists for the Above the Call Award are Mary Kay Hawkins, Excela Health OB/GYN, for making every patient feel special, always taking the time to remember their name. Diane Wilson, Latrobe Child and Adolescent Behavioral Health, for being dynamic, energetic, thorough, and dedicated to the families she serves.
Patricia Krempecki, Laboratory, for being an active member on several lab-based committees and leaving no task left untaught. Amy Pfeiffer, Advanced Wound Center, for taking care of hearts while she takes care of business, always recognizing the people who put the patients first. Julia Schroyer, Home Care and Hospice, for being a cornerstone of teamwork, demonstrating knowledge, skills, and enthusiasm. And the Westmoreland Step-Down Unit 6AB for taking care of the whole person, heart, body, and soul, exactly how your mom would do it.
And the first winner is Amy Pfeiffer from the Advanced Wound Center.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Mealy, and I nominated Amy Pfeiffer for this award. Amy, I just want to tell you how special you are to Excela Health. You are honestly like a walking billboard. If every employee was like you, we would need to have no marketing budget whatsoever, because that's how well you distribute Excela's message in the community. I just wanted to take a minute to tell you how much everyone who works with you, everyone who comes into contact you, appreciates the thanks that you give them. You always take the time to thank us for our hard work, and you always show your appreciation. I have to say, I think every day you come in and you say to yourself, what can I do today to improve this patient's experience? And I think it's fantastic. From the bottom of my heart, I want you to know that I know how difficult it must have been to be the victim of a hit and run almost 2 years ago. I know that you suffered greatly with many, many injuries that were treated here at Excela Health. You were very public public in your appreciation for everyone at Excela who helped you through that terrible time. And I'm so glad you're doing well. I'm so glad that we could care for you here. It's the least we could do for you and all of the wonderful things that you do to make Excela great.
Thank you. Love where I work. I did become a patient 2 years ago, and it was a fantastic place to be. I didn't want to be anywhere else, and I thought not to be anywhere else. It was a great place to work, and it was an even better place to be a patient. Thank you.
Tonight we have a second honoree for this award. For the care experience captured in a touching patient story, we honor the Westmoreland Step Down Unit 6AB.
Hi, my name is Margie Karushkin, and my son Jake Wicks was in a horrific car accident. This is his little sister Gabrielle, and this is his other little sister Jordan. And I would like to nominate the staff on the step down unit. I just want to explain, first of all, what brought us here. He was in a terrible car accident in November. He was 26 at the time. He was life flighted to Pittsburgh, where he had a very difficult time staying alive. He was on life support, had 8 surgeries, many setbacks, many infections. From there, we were in a nursing home for 3 weeks where he got sepsis. So that's what brought us here to this wonderful hospital. We got here and walked into this beautiful room on the step-down unit. We were joking later that it was like a hotel room, like a penthouse suite actually. It didn't feel like a ICU step-down unit. It didn't have that bland, stark, sterile, cold feel to it, which was what we were really used to. It was warm and welcoming and comfortable and very clean and fresh. I really want to mention the doctors. They had come in and addressed Jake, looked him in the eyes, and I could see their genuine compassion for him, which cannot be faked. I watched them care for him and talk to him, and they even would say things like, Jake, are you comfortable with this? You know what we're going to do tomorrow, and we think this is what we're going to have to do. Are you okay with that? And it gave Jake like some power in his care. And I liked that they looked him right in the eye and they took their time with him. They didn't rush through. And for the first time since November, I felt a peace come over me because I felt like we were in the best of care. I want to save the best for last, and the nurses. First of all, they're his nurses. They're his, and he loved every one of them. And they fussed over the smallest detail of his care. The littlest things, they took their time and really wanted to make it right. They talked to him, they shared stories with him, they brought him things, they made him laugh. My son was pretty depressed about his outlook and his future. But these nurses managed to make him laugh, and that astounded me because he wasn't laughing too much. He didn't have a whole lot to be happy about. But they really, really, from their heart, you could see it, gave of themselves, getting emotional talking about it, because as his mother, that meant a lot to me. Actually, my son turned 27 in this hospital. The day after we arrived, he turned 27, and they brought him a little birthday cake. So it was like no detail was too small. No detail was overlooked. I remember everything, and I'm so eternally grateful for what they did. It made an extremely hard struggle better. I can honestly tell you that I will take that with me for the rest of my life, and I know my son would too. So we just wanted to say thank you very much for all of your help and your love and your optimism, your care, your expertise, and everything that each one of you has done for my son Jake and for me and his grandma and pap and his sisters, because we are eternally grateful. And I really would love it if you each knew the impact you had on us. Thank you.
AB, we have a surprise for you. This mom would like to thank you herself.
I can't speak. I'm just so very proud and very blessed to have this team that we have. They've been through a lot of changes this year, but one thing they've been consistent of is the great care that they give our patients. So thank you.
Wow. Beautiful. Thank you. This is my daughter, Laura McDermott. She's going to sing with me.
Dark and I think to myself.
raindrops high above the chimney top. That's where you'll find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dare to. Why, oh why can't I? God bless you all. Thank you all so very much for all you do for Excela Health, for all the patients that we take care of. What a wonderful evening this was. Thank you so very much for having me be out here. Thanks for all the people that put this together. This was a great night. Thank you all so very, very much. And we have some good news here, too. You're supposed to go out there and check the basket winners and pick up your champagne on the way out, because we're popping with pride at Excela Health. Plus, we have a 50-50 winner right here of $824, and that goes to Kathy Radoke. Did I say it right? R-A-D-O-C-A-Y. Is Kathy here? Kathy, come get your money. Thank you all so very much. Have a safe trip home tonight. God bless you all. Thank you so very much. Good night.